Day 1 of Create and Grow a Garden on Godot. I have here a very basic third-person controller and movement. When you click on the garden bed, a carrot seed is planted at that spot. Over the next 10 seconds, the carrot gradually grows until it reaches full size. Once it is ready to harvest, a label appears above the carrot to indicate that it can be collected. Here is a basic seed salesman character. When the player interacts with him, simple menu appears with a button. At the top of the script, we've got our reference set up. Then we drop into camera logic. The idea is simple. When you hold down the right mouse button, and you can move the camera. And when you let go, the camera stays put again. Nice and easy. This part of the script is to open the UI of the seed salesman. This part calls a function harvest if the player is close enough and the interact button is pressed. This is the basic movement logic. This function lets us plant a carrot exactly where we click on the garden bed. First, it shoots out an invisible ray from the camera through the mouse position into the 3D world. If that ray hits something, we check for the garden bed and not already planted. When the conditions are right, we create a new carrot instance and add it to the scene. Finally, we place the carrot just above the spot we clicked, so it sits nicely on the soil. The function is called when the left mouse button is clicked, which is in this part of the script. This section of the script handles detection and harvesting. First, we set up two variables. One to track if the player is close enough to harvest, and another to remember which plant is nearby. When the detection area picks up a body entering, we check what it is. If it belongs to the seed seller group, we mark that the seed seller menu can be opened. If it belongs to the plant group, we mark that harvesting is possible and store a reference to that plant. When a body exits the detection area, we reverse those flags. If the seed seller leaves, the menu is closed. If the plant leaves, we clear the harvest flag and forget the plant reference. Finally, the harvest function simply calls the plant's own harvest method, which in the carrot script it just removes it. The carrot has an animation player that grows the carrot for 10 seconds. The first 5 seconds is just the seed, then the next 5 seconds the carrot goes visible and scales larger. Then at the end, the collision shape is enabled so the player can harvest it.